Hi guys, it's Amy and you have found Amy Loves Crochet. Thank you so much for clicking on my videos. I always appreciate your time. I've got a couple of finished projects to share with you today. An update on my square squad. I'm going to call y'all my square squad. And later today I'm headed out to Seven Sisters because Leading Men Fiber Arts is going to be there for a trunk show. And I will always find something in their yarn that I want to buy. So that shouldn't be too difficult. But before I get into my thumbnail yarn that I was sharing with you, the first finished project that I want to show you is a pattern by Naughty Magpie Designs, and I will link that in the description. It is a written pattern, but it was very, very easy to follow, and it's called the Dragon Fin Shawlette. So the yarn that I used is from Stony Creek Yarn, and this was purchased for me by Kayla. Kayla makes it. Thank you so much for my birthday. This was my birthday yarn. So this is a Merino DK. It's called Bog Stomp, and there's approximately 231 yards for the 100 grams that is in this hank, or was. And this is the little bit that I have left. You can see some really great little pops of color come through all the time. That little green, and then see how like there's a blue here? That was popping through every once in a while. I just love that. So this was very, very pretty, and thank you, Kayla, very much. I love it. So here, I want to hold it in a specific way because I need you to see the detail. And when I started to hold it up at first, we were not seeing that detail. So let me try to see here again. Okay, so the main detail, here's your dragon fins off to the side here. But every 4 rows, you're working in the back loop only. So right here, you can see that little ledge that's created by working into only the back loop. Here's another ledge created, boom, boom. So I'll put some more pictures in here as well to better show that, that back loop only effect. If you know it, you know it. You don't need to see it any better, you know, like, but every 4 rows, we do that back loop only. So you get that little ridge that's showing up. So this is like any of those that I love to make, these little shawlettes. You know, you can set them many different ways. You could put a little pin in it over here. You know, you see your little dragon fins. I did not block this, although I'm sure if you did, it would not hurt. You can just do a tie. You know, you can wear it lots of different ways. So this was fun to work with, and I also sort of needed some redemption. If you remember, I worked with a yarn, I don't remember the project. Did I write it down? And I ended up frogging it because it wasn't working. Oh, it's called A River Runs Through It. And there was a whole lot of back loop only, and it was half double crochets, and I lost my count, and I was like all over the place. So I just frogged the whole thing out. So I needed some redemption in a back loop only pattern, and then I found this one, and you can kind of see every 4th row there, you work in that back loop only. Yeah, I'll have to put some better pictures in here because you do want to see it, you know, from far off and be able to see those dragon fins. So yeah, I thought it was kind of a neutral. You could kind of wear it with a lot of different things, a lot of different colors that pop out in there. So yeah, nice colorway. I like this one very much. All right, so again, thanks Kayla for my birthday present. And so then the next thing I want to show you is one pattern that I love that I have done multiple times. It's by Annie Design Crochet, and I had the names mixed up. Annie Design Crochet is a channel. I don't know, when you go to YouTube, it just shows her name as Carmen, C-A-R-M-E-N. So I'll link that down below for one of the patterns. This one does not come in a tutorial video. This one comes in just a written pattern, but she does have others that are one skein wonders that are fantastic, and you can follow her videos from there. She's very easy to follow. So the first time I showed you this, I had worked it up, which I don't remember which one I did first. I'll show you this one. This is 2 skeins of fingering weight that I held together to work it as a DK, as you know that I love to do. And it is 2 of the same colorway. So it's just super duper thick, and it's just this really simple pattern of a row of all doubles and then 3 rows of kind of mesh. And it too has a sort of step off where you're leaving some on the row beneath. When you come to do this mesh row, you leave these unworked. So you can see the way that it steps up like that, and then it sort of arcs on this side. So this one turned out very good size. I can't remember if I blocked this one or not. I think I did. But it's kind of been sitting in a little, you know, not sitting in a pile, but, you know, sitting with my finished works. So it's very long, and it comes down. You start down here at the point and start working your way up from there. So again, you could wear this so many different ways. You know, whether, I think you start with a round up here, and then you can come back around. You can do this, you can, you know, lots of different ways. So I loved this color. I can't remember if I did this one first or this one first. I think I maybe did this one first. So this was done with one skein, like as the pattern is supposed to be. And this was earth yarn from Enique, or Enique yarn from Earth, whatever. One skein of color changing yarn, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Now on this one, I did do this, it's sort of like a little picot tip on the edge of your step downs, and I tried to make it in sort of a different color so that you would really see it. I mean, the color was just changing. I just went, you know, as I went kind of thing, as the yarn fed from the skein. But this is one of my favorites. I absolutely love this one. And yeah, this is going to go on my for sale stuff. So if you're interested. And so, again, loving this pattern so much, loving holding two strands of fingering weight together, loving the way these two colors were held together, what they looked like. Now, if you remember Hobby Lobby yarn, trying to match for a long time now, this is yarn by 316 is what the company is called, 316 yarn. And it's called Phthalo Blue. It had to do with their Bob Ross collection. There we go. And so if you know Bob Ross at all, you know he's got that phthalo blue, P-H-A-L, no, that's not even right. Say that, phthalo blue, whatever. And so it was just this gorgeous, gorgeous color that I found to work with that. And then I did with this pattern, and I'm so excited. And I did block this, and it held, it shaped very beautifully. And I can't decide if I'm good. I think I'm gonna leave it as it is. I liked the way that the border looked on this one, but with the bigger one, I don't know that I'm gonna do that one. But, so here, oh, it's not even gonna show. Let me hold it up here so you can see. Look at the way that they work together. Is that not gorgeous? Look at the yellows. I love the yellow in there. And that pink and the blue. Oh, it just worked out so nicely. So, again, you've got your step downs. See, that's not showing. Okay. Pictures coming in here for sure. So yeah, your little step downs on the edge here. From here to here. Beep. I don't like the way this is working out, guys, but I don't have time to redo this video, so I apologize. Just absolutely gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. Not showing up on camera at all like I want it to, because it is just absolutely gorgeous. Let's come around here. You know, all this beautiful color here. You can put the bulk of this on your back if you preferred. Like this, and then you've just got a smaller amount up here. You know, more of a shawly type thing, as opposed to the shawlette where you're wrapping it all up around in your front. So, just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I can't say enough how much I enjoyed working with these two together. And there's my goofy color thing on there, sorry. Satisfying to finally put a resolve to something, you know, when you've got something, a yarn that you're not sure what's going to go with it or what you're going to do with it. I've got 3 of these. They don't like them by themselves. What am I going to do? So I did find this one blue, and it just turned out so beautiful. So I might keep my eye out for this guy at another yarn event and maybe pick up another couple of those, because look at the gorgeousness. Okay, so again, that is the Flora Shawl by Design Crochet. And last but not least, I'm going to open this with you on camera. My first package is from Donna in New York, so thank you very, very much. I am so excited, I can't even speak. So let's hold it down here and pull these out one at a time. It's a nice fat package, so I appreciate you so much. Okay, she's got it in a zippy good, because weather these days, you just don't know. Oh my goodness, they're so gorgeous. Look at my card. Rainbows. We love rainbows. Aww. Oh, Donna, thank you so much for your kind words. I appreciate that you want to say you're going to opt out of any drawings for the blanket. So you contributed quite a bit, and so I really appreciate that, you're passing it on down to the next guy. So these are absolutely gorgeous. If I'm not mistaken, these are the Starburst. Look at those color combinations. That is just gorgeous. Oh, and I am not a fan of doing a color change every row. So when I see one, I just love it. Oh, look at this one. This reminds me of the colorway from the garden. I was just working with that from, from the Sugar Wheel. It's got the blues and the pinks and somewhat the same idea. So look at that. That's gorgeous. Ooh, and the next one. Such contrasting and complementary colors at the same time. Gorgeous. Oh, I love these. Look at that one. I love different greens together like this. They're so different. They would be used in such different projects, but together, I like this one. Beiges don't always get their right place in the light, I love a beige in place of whites and stuff. Oh, these are gorgeous, Donna. Thank you. Look at that teal. That is beautiful. Oh my goodness. These are awesome, Donna. Thank you. Love that. Oh, I can't decide which one's my favorite. These colors are gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you. Browns and blues and greens. Love, love, love. And the last one in from Donna. Thank you so very, very, very much. I love these colors. This one's kind of like a brownie maroon. Can you get in there a little bit? Oh, I love them. Donna, thank you so much. I'm so excited for my first squares, my square squad. Oh, I appreciate it so much, you guys. Any that you want to send in case you need a little recap if you missed it in the first video. I'm requesting some squares. I'm going to make up a blanket to keepsake for myself. And if there are enough squares to make a second blanket for those of you that have donated, I will draw your names. Donna has opted out, but this would have gotten her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 entries for the drawing. So you'll get your name in the drawing for each square that you turn in. So the more squares that are coming in, the more likelihood that a second blanket will be made, and that many entries for your name to be drawn to win the blanket. So thank you so much for participating if you plan to. I appreciate it so much, Donna. Thanks for being my first Square Squad sender. Woohoo! All right, guys, I'm going to close up here, try to edit this video real quick and get it uploaded, and then go hang out at Seven Sisters and see Steve and Andy from the Leading Men Fiber Hearts and come home with a yarn haul to share with you. So I hope you have a wonderfully blessed day. Please do come back and see me again. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.